In today's video, we will take a look at real estate market activity for January and February in Sandy Springs, Georgia. My name is Anna Eckstein, Ultimate Luxury Group, Coldwell Banker Global Luxury Realty. Let's start. All right, let's take a look what's happening in Sandy Springs, Georgia for detached single-family homes. And when we say detached, we're talking about single-family homes. And we will be looking today activity for 1 month of activity and 12 months of activity. The difference is if you're looking for that seasonality understanding, what's happening in a month, let's say, of January, right? If you want to make that short-term understanding, then we would look for 1 month of activity. But if you would wanted to look more for a longer trend real estate activity, then this is where you have to pay attention to the 12 months of activity. We also will take a look the medium sales price and average sales price. So if you ask me, Anna, what the difference and why they are so different between each other, the price is the price, right? So I would say that if you're looking for a more understanding on the long term and understanding more on what's happening with the real estate activity, then pay attention on the medium sales price, because it doesn't matter how expensive home can sell, let's say in January, or how least expensive home. We will go right on the middle and we will take the price right on the middle. That's called medium sales price. With average sales price, I like to share with you so you can see the difference. And the average sales price, let's say you have 10 homes that is sold in Sandy Springs in the month of January, right? Then actually, for matter of fact, it's 8 homes. So you take all those 8 homes, the sales price, and you add them up, and then you divide it by 8. That's an average sales price. So think about if you have super expensive house that's sold in the Sandy Springs, that amount will influence the average sales price. That's why when experts trying to determine and follow the real estate trend, they're looking more and paying attention more on medium sales price. So, and that's what we will do. We'll pay attention on medium sales price. So let's start. So medium sales price in the Sandy Springs for single family homes actually rose in a single month of activity by 24%. And it's $1,024,000. But if you're looking for the longer trend, as we was talking about the 12 months, it's medium sales price, $940,000, and rose by 6%. In the month of February, even those seasonality of the 1 month, you can see it's down by 23%. But overall trend, 12 months worth of activity, it's rose by 1%. And medium sales price is $910,000. The price per square foot we have on a longer trend of 12 months is $268 for the month of January, and it's up by 2%. And up to by 2%, 268 also for the month of February. So there's like no change up there. The new listings actually in the Sandy Springs are down compared to a year ago. We only had the new listings, 17 new listings in the month of January, and it's down by 53%. Also is down by 38%, and we only had 24 listings in the month of February in Sandy Springs. The active listings, the active inventory is down by 49% and down to 34, and down also by 42% and down to 39 listings. So if you're the seller, this is really good. Is really good. If you're a buyer, then yes, it's become a little bit more challenge for you to find the right property or negotiate the deal for you when you do look in a home in Sandy Springs. The average days on the market in January was 47 days. If you're looking, and it's up by 21%. In February, it's 37. If you look in the 1 month of activity, it's down by 14%. So the month supply is how long it would take to sell your property. And if you're looking in Sandy Springs, it's 4.25. It's 4.25 month supply in a month of January, and a little bit over is 4.33 in the month of February. So what that means is it means that we're in a balanced market. Anything between 3 and 6 months, it's a balanced market. It's good for the sellers, it's good for the buyers. So we are in a balanced market in Sandy Springs. The sold homes, we sold 8 homes in the month of January, and that's down by 47% compared to a year ago. And we sold 9 homes, and is down by 65% in the month of February in 2025. So the seller's still getting what they're asking. It's the ratio, sales price versus listing price ratio, but it's the last listing price before the property went pending. So you can see the seller's still getting over 99%. In February, it's a little bit less, but it still is 96.22% compared to a year ago. All right, let's take a look at the attach. So attach, we will be talking about anything, townhouse, condos, anything in that nature that is attached. Again, if you look in seasonality, you can see the price actually was down by 20% compared to a January of last year. But if you look in the longer trend, for the past 12 months, that we can definitely see that it's up by 5%. This is really, guys, interesting, because when you put in these two and two together, you know, we'll see how the market continued. I mean, obviously, in my opinion, the economy is it's in a very pivotal point. This just can go so many different ways. So overall trend, 12 months activity for the February, we're up by 7% on attached product in Sandy Springs. So average price on the longer trend is $227, and it's up by 2%. It's also by 2%, $228 compared to a year ago for February. The new listings, we are down by 55% if we can compare to a year ago. We only had 19. And in February, we had 25 new listings. The active inventory is kind of flattish in February, 57, and 48 is down by 9%. Average days on the market, 42. And 90 days on the market, so it went up quite a bit significantly compared to a year ago in February. The month supply, we definitely gain quite a bit the months of the supply here, especially compared to a January year to a year, it's 6.86 months. But if you look in overall trend, we're still at the 2.2 months supply, but we're still up compared to 12-year ago trend. The 8.14 months in February, that's 1 month supply of the activity, and it's also up compared to a year ago, but overall trend was still 2.40. We sold 7 condos, and it's down by 72% compared to a year ago, and we also sold 7 condos or townhouses in February, and that's down 81% compared to a year ago. So that's not good. But the seller's still getting 99.41%. So they're still getting 97.19%. They're still getting the overall, they're getting what they're asking, or very close to that. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you find this video valuable for you and for your family. And if you do, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel below. If you're thinking of selling your home in the Sandy Springs, please contact me. I would love to sit down with you, and we can create the success roadmap plan for you and for your family, how we can get there successfully at the highest price possible in today's market. If you're the buyer and you're looking to move to Sandy Springs, please call me, and I would love to sit down with you and create your success roadmap plan for you and for your family, how we can get you here for the best terms as possible. My name is Anna Eckstein, Ultimate Luxury Group, Coldwell Banker, Global Luxury Realty. Thanks so much for watching, and see you in the next video.